Everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Guardians of Haven, taking care of business. Thank you for joining us for your weekly dose of superhero shenanigans. My name is Alex, and I will be your humble game master this evening. Tonight we are playing Mutants Masterminds, the world's greatest superhero RPG, which is produced by Green Ronin Publishing. It is a D20 system that focuses on exciting superhero action with a character creation system that offers unlimited customization options to create your unique superhero. One of my favorite game mechanics ever is found in M&M, and that is the use of hero points as a currency the players have that changes the fate of the story. These points can be used for rerolls, player scene editing, and even modifying or improving a character's powers in a pinch. Hero points are earned by leaning into genre tropes, acting heroically, good role-playing, jokes I think are funny, jokes I think aren't funny, and suffering setbacks just like superheroes in other media, and through your generosity. If you like, follow, or subscribe, or donate bits to the channel during one of our live streams, you are given a hero point that you can give to the hero or game master of your choice. We've gathered some captivating heroes tonight. Say ooh la la heroes.
Ooh la
Ooh la
la.
la, heroes.
Nice. I want to give everyone a chance to tell us a little bit about themselves, the character they are playing, and have them answer my question of the day, which is, what topic could your character give an hour-long PowerPoint presentation about? Starting with Jonesy.
So many topics. The golden age of cinema, Earth cinema, piracy, and what else? Smoldering.
Ooh,
So
smolder.
those are things that my character Flynn can give lectures on. Flynn is the rather roguish and dashing space pirate captain of the Marian and of this crew. So yes, you can definitely do all of those topics. And I should kick it over to Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I am playing the telekinetic Moon twin, Ursa. You can find me here just on Mondays for right now, but also in a couple one-shots that are coming in December because Christmas is my favorite time of year. So obviously I'm playing in all the Christmas games I can get. As for the question of the day, I wrote it down because it's long. So something Ursa could give a 1 hour presentation on is how to deal with having a narcissistic evil queen twin sister while staying true to your wonderful Disney princess self. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm gonna kick it up to Kevin.
That's a hero point. Ever.
Wow.
I heard one.
Hey everybody, I'm Kevin. I'm playing Chimera, or whoever's in my head this week. Chimera can expound for approximately 60 minutes on any one of 847,932,647 topics of your choosing in a monotone voice that has little inflection. So please define your parameters, and Chimera will get that done for you. Let's kick it over to Calvin.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm Calvin. I'm playing Alara, the psychic Moon twin. The aforementioned narcissist. The question of the day, what could you give a presentation on? Well, surprising, I think no one. It would largely be on the genealogy of her family line and why she is the one who has the right to sit upon the Farsighter throne. There's graphs and charts and everything. There's math that proves this.
The Moonstone and me.
that would be the title.
What is happening?
Yeah.
There are so many hero points flying around in chat right now.
It's a big episode.
I'm trying to TPK these people, y'all. What are you doing to me?
What no?
Yeah.
Ooh, hype train.
Hype train.
Thank
yeah,
you,
I'll pass it
Jonesy,
to...
Wiki, Andy, and Deuce.
I believe Andy is the last to go.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm here for Monday nights for our superhero shenanigans. You can find me playing in one shots during our holiday season and also running one shots during our holiday season. You can also find me over on our YouTube channel where I host the Storyforge series and over on our website where I write blog posts. You may have seen my really quickly put together schedule blog post for last week. I have a more in-depth one that may be coming out this week unless somebody else beats me to something else that needs to go up. As for tonight, I am playing Aelin, our Arcanthian femme fatale. And to answer the question of the day, Aelin would be able to give a 1-hour PowerPoint presentation on how to deal with the voices in your head. And with that, I will pass it back up to Alex.
The thing that prompted this question of the day was I have submitted a PowerPoint presentation to an event called Drunk PowerPointing in Columbus, where if I'm selected, I'm going to give a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation drunkenly about editing bad books. Because I'm over it. I'm over it. Please come to the symposium if you're in the Columbus area on December 10th. And you can listen to me complain. And a bunch of other people complain about all sorts of different topics drunkenly. It's going to be a hoot and a half.
I think if you're complaining and drunk, you're doing it wrong. Like, you should be happy when you're drinking.
You know, I have lost the capacity for happiness from editing this book I edited this weekend.
Well, then what's the point of getting drunk if you're not enjoying it? You know.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna enjoy it too much. I guess I'm not doing a good PSA here. So
the problem was he could not be drunk while editing it, so therefore it sucked all the joy out of being drunk.
Look, this book, I finally understand what it's like to lose sanity points reading a Cthulhu Mythos book.
Wow.
Because I was delirious when I was done editing this. I was like, I'm all out of brain juice. It's dry. My poor smooth brain is empty of juice.
You've clearly never graded essays written by middle schoolers.
This was that quality.
Sounds horrible.
It was a bad
Yes,
time. It was a bad time.
I know what my essays look like, and I know there were worse essays than mine, and that was pretty bad.
That's I always love it when they try to bluff that they have no idea what the answer is, but they try to bluff and they just make up random bizarre shit. And you're like, oh god, you would have been better off writing IDK and just taking the loss of points.
You're like still no, but good try.
Yeah, no. Yeah, so if you're in Columbus and you want to come watch me suffer in public, please come watch me suffer in public. Cool. Without further ado, I think we are good to go ahead and get started. Last time on Guardians of Haven, not Netherwar, Alex, I had to fight that. It's 2 episodes from the finale, or 1 episode from the finale.
We're warming up, so when we go back to Netherwar.
Yes.
Yeah. He's gonna start saying Starhaven.
Last
Freedom
time,
League Starhaven. No.
Freedom League Starhaven. It's gonna be really confusing when we go to Starhaven with the Freedom League. Wiki, I am positive that your fanfic will be better than anything I've edited in the last couple of weeks. I can say without compunction. Without even seeing it. Sight unseen. Yeah. That's not here. Not there. Anyway. Last time on Starhaven, Guardians of Haven, our heroes found themselves in Daedalus's outpost in the Facet Wild. They fought off a great number of shard spinners, which were these large crystalline spiders that attempted to cocoon them and suck the life and joy out of them. They made their way down, where they found Bran Cardone hiding out in Daedalus's cave. He explained that he was the one who designed the robot virus that gave the StarCon control over the Preserver robots within Starhaven, with the idea that he would get paid and the heroes would stop whatever was going to happen because he didn't think he was as good at his job as he was. They worked together to create an anti-virus for the robots to bring them back under control of the good guys. And they snuck into Starhaven, they snuck into the Robot Forge to implement that virus, and they turned the robots against the forces of the Stellar Imperium. They also made their way across town to Preserver Hall, the fortress, quote-unquote, of Conan Blood Ravager. They rode up the elevator and they appeared in the office of Prime Consul Tamira Vaughn, where a bunch of the furniture was destroyed and a detritus throne had been erected by Conan, who was very excited to finally have somebody that she could punch many times in the face. Which is where we pick up tonight. Our heroes are here and they're ready to roll for initiative against an overwhelming force of villains.
Is it though?
We'll see.
So what are these villains?
So, looking around, Conan is at the far end of the room, dressed in her sort of yellow muscle top with the glowing power fists on either fist. She has a blaster pistol holstered at her side. There are Imperium troopers that you have faced in the warehouse. These ones presumably don't have superpowers like the ones you fought in the warehouse. The little bald guys here are the Hounds, which are the telepathic and telekinetic leaders of different trooper forces. And then the Bees are the Blood Ravagers, which sort of look like Diet Lobo. They're all dressed in black leather coats. They've got spikes, they've got chains, they've got melee weapons, guns.
But they're called like McLovin from that movie, like Diet Lobo. Like what is that?
Yeah, like New 52 Lobo, like a little skinny.
Oh! Suddenly I need to be drunk. Like, what are you doing? You went to New 52 Lobo.
That is probably the only reference to New 52 Lobo I will ever make in my life.
Oh, I'm glad I was here for that. Hot topic Lobo.
Lobo Zero.
Whoa. Wiki's on fire.
Anyway, Hot Topic Lobo. Yes. Perfect. Okay, everybody go ahead and roll for initiative and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh my god. I rolled a 10, guys. And Alara still did worse than
Oh, last initiative of the game.
It's nice to know in Roll20 figured out your twins.
That's hilarious.
And it's also nice that the Roll20's figured out that, Flynn and his first officer, should react accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
We will.
I think Alara's initiative has been higher than me like 2 times in this entire campaign.
That would sound about right.
Well, I have a super high bonus, so obviously it's just low rolls.
What is my bonus?
4.
4? Yeah. Oh.
Wiki, I'm sorry Monday'd all over you. That's unfortunate. Monday needs to knock it off.
Dude, same though.
It's a 4-day work week for me. I'm excited.
That's exciting.
Yeah, we get Friday off.
Nice.
Because of quarterly planning.
No, but I all need it because of quarterly planning. This is the first session of quarterly planning. I have another 2-day session in December for quarterly planning.
Whack.
Aren't you jealous?
No.
All right, so our initiatives are Flynn and Aelin on 22, the Imperium Troopers on 19, Conan on 16, the Hounds on 12, Chimera on 11, Ursa on 10, Alara on 9, and the Blood Ravagers on 8. One thing I forgot to mention in the recap, Chimera was activated by Conan Blood Ravager to become a preserver servitor of hers to destroy the party. So,
Good thing they rolled suckier than me for initiative, huh?
I think we should change that. We should edit that scene.
all right, Flynn, what would you like to do?
I like to shoot lots of people.
Beautiful.
So Flynn is going to launch himself up in the air with his jetpack, jet boots, actually. And these look like a whole bunch of minions to me, so I'm just going to go minion it up. That's where I'm hoping I'm correct on that assumption. 22 to hit. I'm targeting the first group on the right.
Perfect. 22 will hit.
24 to resist.
24, you say?
Yeah.
I got a rock. I rolled a 7 for that group of minions. That is 4 degrees of failure. Yeah? Yeah. So that's
Yep.
all 4 of them gone. What happens? Or you have takedown, don't you?
I have takedown.
Yay.
Breakdown. You're busted. I'm gonna go and
Wow.
yeah, I went there.
Where's my Bob Seger hat?
I'm gonna go to the other group of minions that was directly across from them and try to repeat that.
Excellent.
Sadly, I rolled a 12, so I don't think I repeat that.
No, that will not hit them.
But yeah, I launched myself up in the air with my, like I said, my jet boots, and I whipped out my pistol. I'm just doing the whole anime speed lines behind me as I'm flying, shooting, shtick.
Excellent. Do you stay airborne?
Yes. Yep.
Perfect.
My cape needs to float gently in the breeze.
That's what capes are for.
Yeah.
What gives
Hell
you
yeah.
more?
And for some reason, makes no logical sense. The hat stays on all the time. Defies gravity.
Excellent. Anything else, Finn, or is that the end of your turn?
That should do it.
Perfect. Aelin, over to you.
Aelin is going to quick draw Haunch's sword from the scabbard, kind of holding it aloft, pointing it towards Conan. And then, as I do, I'm going to summon one of my sisters.
I'm going to give you a hero point. Because Conan is going to try to instant counter the summoning.
Okie doke.
So
All
go
I
ahead
have to
and
do
roll your
is-
summoning power. Which will just be a d20 plus the summoning rank.
Yep. Ooh, so close. I got a hero point. I'll spend. Ha! The 30.
Whack.
Hey.
All right, as you were.
Did you hold up the sword and say, "I have the power"?
Nope.
As you attempt to split, Conan does pull a device out of another pocket of her utility belt. And she points it at you, and you feel this energy pass over you, but you're able to force yourself to separate, despite this trying to lock you down.
Both Aelin and her sister kind of look at each other and look back at Conan. Brains is then going to move over yonder ways. Alex, what does this 60-foot cone look like from there?
That's a good question. Looks like that.
Cool. So those two groups. Brains quick draws out her own pistol, which then sublimates into a gigantic two-handed underslung rifle that then begins emitting a sonic wave. Sonic cannon.
My ears.
Will saves for all of those guys.
They get a dodge save first.
Yeah, they do.
The one group of minions will fail, one will succeed. Somehow. And I got a 19 on that one. So I'll roll their will save first. The one that failed will be against the full 21. They will suffer the worst effect because they're minions, so that group will be paralyzed. Zap. I'm just going to put a lightning bolt on the one group. One trooper. The other one's going to roll against a 16. They'll be okay. The hounds that are over there, there's 2 hounds in the arc. One will succeed, one will fail. Here's the one that failed for 21. He will suffer a 15. That'll be stunned.
Yep.
Because he's not a minion, but that sucks. And then the other one... Oh, sorry, that's on the wrong hound. This group is big on AoE.
Mm-hmm.
The other one will suffer the first degree, which is dazed.
Yes.
So blue dot for dazed on that one, yellow dot for stunned on this one, and then there are 2 blood ravagers in that group. Who will both fail the initial dodge save, so they'll have to roll the 21 for both of them. 20 and 9. Ooh, that sucks.
One is paralyzed. The other one is just dazed.
So what does that look like?
Doesn't really look like anything except for the fact that stuff does, like, the sound waves emanate out, which can't be seen save for, the effects on TV. You do, however, see any detritus or plant life ripple as the sound forces the air through that area, but it sounds oh so bad to those in that cone.
Nice. Anything else, Aelins?
Let's see here. I believe Aelin is going to step over this way because she still has a move action. It's
Excellent.
standard to summon. That'll do it for me.
Okay. The troopers. One group of troopers is paralyzed. They can't do anything. This group is going to move... That sucks. They're going to move up to here, and they're going to open fire on Alara. No, Ursa. They're going to open fire on Ursa. And they get a natural 1 for a 6 to shoot at Ursa, so as I was.
Get.
The paralyzed group can't roll to break out of paralysis for 10 rounds, so they're pretty much nailed down. This other group is going to run... they're going to stay away from other people. They're going to run up here. And they will shoot at Flynn since he shot at their friends. And I'll roll a natural 4 on the dice for nothing.
Yes.
Conan! Conan. She gets really excited about all that is happening now that a proper fight is here. She stands up from the throne and she says, "Leave the half-breed to me." And she's gonna jump over here and land with a thud behind Aelin. And she's gonna power up her power fists and she's gonna take a shot. And she hates you, so she's gonna use 5 points of all-out attack, 5 points of power attack.
Okay. Natural 1 will
She's
not
gonna
hit.
give you a villain point because no, unacceptable. Roll 20, get your shit together. And we're gonna try again. There we go. It wasn't the
22?
benefit. It was a 12 on the dice, so 22 to hit your parry DC.
22 will hit my parry DC.
Yeah, DC 34 toughness save.
Ow. Yeah, ow. Hero point incoming. Yeah, all right. We will take a daze and a bruise.
Yeah, that's a 9, so it'd be a
Yep.
bruise and a daze. She lands behind you and sucker punches you in the back of the head. Seemingly very infuriated with your whole existence.
Apparently.
And the hounds are going to go... Where are the hounds' character sheets? There they are. There's a lot of character sheets in this fight. That was a dumb idea. Alright, the hounds. This one's going to run over here to support this group of troopers. And it is going to look up at Flynn and try to give him a mind crunch. Flynn, I need a will save, Flynn.
I need you not to mind crunch me.
Did you just Jar Jar Binks that? Wow.
I got a 21 to resist.
You resist successfully. He puts his head on his little bald head and he reaches up and he tries to crunch your mind, but
He has 2 heads?
yes, he's got one little bald head and one regular bald head.
Oh God.
Yeah.
How many hits?
Everybody's fired.
I don't like Sam I Am. I do not like the current Sam.
This one up here is going to try to aid what's her Conan on her next attack. And he fails to aid. The two up here, one's going to settle down here and aid this group of troopers. One is going to come over here and try and shake off the paralysis on this Blood Ravager. We'll see what that has. No. That's a 9. That is an unsuccessful heal. Boo. And then the one that is stunned is going to try to not be stunned. And will remain stunned. And the one with the daze is going to throw a rock at Alara. And get a 14.
That won't do it.
Cool. Chimera, over to you.
Well, I suppose supersizing is a free action, so that should happen. If you could upsize my token there. What specific directives have I received?
Destroy the Guardians of Haven.
Okay. Well, I guess
With
then
extreme prejudice.
with machine-like efficiency, I will attack the nearest person, which is Ursa.
Hey,
Not to worry, Ursa, I'm rolling. You'll be safe.
I hate that. No, now you'll do good because it's friendly
probably.
fire.
Probably. So I guess that would imply using power attack. So -5 on this for 27.
Well, gee whiz, that hits.
So that's actually 26. So that's a 31 toughness save. See, I told you you'd be fine.
I got a 31.
Wow, Ursa.
That's exactly what you needed.
Woo!
So Ursa, you're like, wow, there's a lot of stuff happening. The Chimera gets real big and turns to you and just tries to annihilate you. What happens?
She just sort of like throws up her hand and like whacks his hand away. And is just giving him this look like, what the fuck?
Betrayal. Chimera, go ahead and give me a will save at the end of your turn.
Okay. That is a 26 will save.
That's a pretty good will save. You actually managed to break free from the hold that Aelin has put Conan's put upon you.
You better apologize.
Chimera, will you also roll a d3 for me, Chimera?
Oh god.
Here we go.
Who is it?
1.
Chimera, at the end of your turn, another Blood Ravager emerges from the ship outside. Ready to join the fight. Chimera's in control.
Oh, okay. Am I aware of what just happened?
Yes.
Like that. Apologies, Ursa.
Ursa's just
apparently
glaring
has
at you.
some means of influencing my actions, but I seem to have gained control. Trust me.
There was a
Just to
mosquito.
have.
There was a mosquito by your head.
If you do it again, I will not hesitate to include you in my next attack.
Understandable.
All right.
Excellent.
My turn?
It is.
If you're
Ursa's
looking to
turn.
do what I think you're looking to do, you might want to look at the little blue dot on the map. Because I may have been doing something similar.
But I don't reach her.
Yeah, but we reach almost everyone else.
And you start making bigger battle maps.
So, anyway.
Sure, I'll do that. I'm gonna telekinetic blast everybody in 30-foot range of the blue dot.
Cool. Real cool.
I may have been
Oh,
looking to where my-
telekinetic bomb. I apologize. I misspoke.
I may have been looking to see where I needed to place my grenade.
I was watching you go earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, huh.
Son of a bitch, that's like everybody.
Yep.
Fine. I'll do it myself, says Conan as she puts her Infinity Gauntlet on.
Hey.
1, 2. That's what, 3 hounds? 4 hounds? 4 hounds.
1. It's not that one. 2.
3, 4,
4 hounds.
4 hounds.
Yeah.
4 of the 6. Yep.
And that's a DC 21 dodge save. Wow. Good job, guys. So 3 of them will roll toughness 26. 1 of them will roll against toughness of 21. So here's... Oh. Should take away their bruises from the last fight that they were in.
No. They can stay.
They can stay.
Jesus. 26 minus 12 is 14. 26 minus 10 is 16. So that is a bruise and a stagger for one of them. That is a knockout for this fella over here. And just a bruise for this one. And then the one that is stunned is rolling against a 21. The one that is stunned is fine. As for the minion groups, there's 3 minion groups being affected.
2.5, actually, technically.
If you could touch one member of the group, you could touch all the members of the group.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Don't fight it, Jonesy.
Well,
all 3 of them are taking the worst effects, so DC 26. 2, 3. One group will lose 1 member. I'll say that that's the group that is barely touched by it. One group is going to lose 3 members. Boy. One group's going to lose 2 members. Oh, that group is paralyzed anyway. So I'll just take that group off the table. And then we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 Blood Ravagers in the group as well. So let me roll for them. One of them is paralyzed, so I'll just have him roll toughness versus the 26. And he'll be knocked out as I roll a 10 versus 26. 1, 2, 3, 21, 21, 21. Cool, all 3 of them will make it. So they're looking for a 21. 3. So one of them will take a bruise and a daze. One of them is unaffected. And one of them will take a bruise. What does that look like, Ursa?
So Ursa brings these like potted plant things, maybe. Are they pots? Or are they in the ground?
They are potted plants.
Okay, she's gonna bring 2 potted plants and just like crush them together and then shoots the ceramic sharp remains at the people that are hit.
You killed 2 plants and a bunch of other people.
That's alright. She's not really, eco-friendly.
Perfect. Do you want to move, Ursa, or are you happy hanging out next to Chimera in case something bad happens?
Nope.
terrible.
Ursa's gonna stay in between Chimera and Alara because now Ursa doesn't trust Chimera. So.
Perfect. Oh, but what if Chimera could punch Alara? That would be cool.
Not to Ursa. Maybe to Cat.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And she said the quiet part out loud again.
Oh, they were maple trees. That's why. Okay. Good job, Ursa. Alara.
So did we would have seen Conan do something to Chimera because she said something out loud as she was doing it, right?
Yes. Yep. She spoke a command phrase.
I'm really worried about Chimera. Is it possible to verify that that can't be done again with some mind reading and preserver knowledge, or
Sure, you could try to read her mind about it.
okay, I can't just like go in there and help Chimera. I mean, unless he's actively making a will save, right?
Oh, I mean, if you want to try and help Chimera resist it if it happens again, that would be one thing. If you want to find out if it can happen again, Conan would be the person to read.
Okay, then I'll just wait and see if it happens again.
Okay.
Since everybody's close by, right? I do want to do some damage, but I think everybody's got better damage than me. So to that end, I am going to do something that I totally yanked from Gemstars. I'm going to buff everybody within a 60-foot range with oh well, I clicked a button and I got a syntax error. But
Oh,
I do have, I forgot the name of the power, Mind Enhanced, which gives traits to everyone within a 60-foot area, except for myself and enemies. And I will put the list of those traits in the chat.
Yeah.
Because Alara
So-
now has the power of friendship.
Alara will try to using the mental link, try to help everybody sort of work together more closely and more accurately, and give everybody accurate attack, all-out attack, defensive attack, favorite environment within the 60-foot burst, power attack, and teamwork.
Goodness gracious.
So you should click on your token and you can go down to, I think there's something you can click on to give yourself an emanation.
I just did it, but I don't know if everybody... Oh, not everybody else can see it. There we go.
Token, yeah, there it is. Token aura.
Well, sheesh.
So
No.
everything in the blue light or the purple light
Everything the purple light touches.
is Alara's.
And that is my standard action, and I'm not going to move because I'm right next to everyone. I'm basically in the middle of everyone here.
All right, good job, Alara. Before the Blood Ravagers go, the Scar is going to get its second action of the round. And it is going to shoot a bunch of lasers at Alara.
Boo.
Did make myself a noticeable target.
But she only gets a 17 to hit with the Scar.
Ooh.
So the elevator behind you gets annihilated by capital ship fire.
Just duck down and look really cool with the explosion lighting me from behind as I stand back up.
Excellent. The Blood Ravagers are going to do some swarming.
Norman.
The ones that can, anyway.
That's a neat trick, though. That aura burst thing.
Yeah, I can't take credit for it. Aaron, I think, made it for one of the characters.
Jemmy.
Yes. I forgot the name of the character. Morganite.
So this fella takes a double move action. That's his turn. This one's going to jump down and try to spear Aelin Brain on the way down.
Okay.
Maybe in the brain. We'll see.
And I am allowed to take the bonus for favorite environment.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. I got a 14.
I see that.
This one that's dazed is going to take a pot shot at Flynn up there in the sky. Get a 19 and not hit. This one is going to try to do the same thing. And get a 19 and not hit. I didn't mean literally the same thing.
Roll 20 doesn't know the difference.
This one's going to take a single move action down here and is going to throw a grenade right here. No, it's probably not gonna do that because yeah, Conan's right there.
Yeah.
Grenades are
don't
not
do
selective.
that.
Grenades are not selective.
No, they're not.
And then the two that are trying to gang up on Aelin are gonna do a gang up on Aelin. So here's one to aid. We'll successfully add +5 damage to this one's attack.
Interpose.
What was that?
Nothing. DC 26, Chimera.
I will take that bruise.
Oh, Chimera's back on side again. And that's all with the Blood Ravagers. Flynn, back to you.
Bring forth the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Do you want to use your favorite environment for attack or defense this round?
Defense.
Okay.
And I'm going to drop a grenade, my thermal detonator. Where my little dot is.
Cool. Cool. Just blow everybody up. It's fine.
Yes.
And you're shocked that I'm blowing everything up. Why?
I'm not shocked.
This is my shocked face.
Because, there was a certain door we blew up and I ran over everything.
Good times. You remember when we stole that speeder from the Farsiders? That was a good adventure.
Yes, I do.
You remember that Futurama episode?
All right, where are my hounds at? There's a hound.
Let me drop my detonator into chat so you can have it for reference. Booyah.
Booyah. DC 15 dodge save. Unless it's damage 10. Is it damage 10 or damage 5?
Is supposed to be DC 15. Yeah, they're not nearly as strong as her Psychic Blast, her Psychic Bomb.
Cool. That is one success, one failure, and 2 failures. Good job, guys. This one who succeeded has 1 bruise. He's looking for a damage 5 divided by 2 is damage 3 for 18. He'll take another bruise because he gets a 17 with his current bruise. And then the other 2 who failed are going to roll against the full DC 20 and succeed. The troopers in that succeed. They're going to roll against the 18 and they all die. As I roll a 6 total for their toughness save. It's hard out here for minions. And then what is that? All the rest of the Blood Ravagers?
All but the 2 in melee with Aelin.
Yeah.
So 5.
5 Blood Ravagers. And the troopers are all... there's one trooper left who's like, maybe I should change sides. 3, 4,
Wow.
5.
1 failed.
1 failed. I'll roll the 20 for him. And that is, what, the 4th one down?
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the guy over there with the bruise and daze. He's fine. And then the other 4 are looking for an 18. One will take a bruise and a daze. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one's the one that takes the bruise and daze. Oh, whoops. Okay. What happens, Flynn, is you blow everybody up?
Flynn is going to throw his grenade and have it explode. And as it's exploding, because I'm flying, I'm going to actually move and land on the steps and engage this hound in melee combat with my star rapier.
Beautiful.
And I'm actually going to go fatigued to attack him in this round as well.
Excellent.
I only get 11 to hit. Oh well. But
You got 7 points if you want to spend one.
I do have luck. I do have lots of luck. So
Mhm.
let me go ahead and spend a luck point.
Ward Maximus, you're right. There does come a day in every minion's life when they rethink their career choices.
So I'm going to spend the luck point, and I chose that guy specifically because that way I can fight him on the stairs, and it looks really cool.
Mhm.
I got 12 on my roll, which actually brings it up to
22.
22.
That will hit. DC 24.
Yep.
Oh, that's a bruise and a daze for that hound. What is that? What does your sword fight look like, Flynn?
So as I flying out, I grab the hold of the blade and I let loose the laser and let loose the energy blade from my star rapier. And as I come lying down, I'm doing the under, and I'm going in for the jabs and stuff. He's trying with the telekinesis to keep me away, and so he's deflecting a little bit, which is why he's not dead yet. But
Excellent. No, don't stab me.
you dastardly villain! How dare you!
Excellent. Good job, Flynn. Aelin.
All right. I am going to start with brains actions and don't actually have that for brains. Okay. I am going to she's going to turn her cannon on Conan and fire out what appears to be a swarm of small robots that are going to dig into her armor. This is a progressive weaken that has to hit for toughness. So DC 22 to hit her dodge.
That will hit because she used all out last round.
And it is a fortitude save with 11 ranks. So I believe that should be DC 21 for the weaken.
Yep. 27.
That's fine.
So
It is progressive, however, so it has to hit first. Well, hit and stick.
Yeah, it has to stick first.
Yep.
But they fly out, and Conan slams her fists together, and this concussive wave destroys the little robots as they come close to her.
I am using defense for the favored environment.
Excellent.
Let's see here. What would I like to do? Okay, first, now that it's Aelin's turn, we will use Insight. Give me a second, because apparently Insight is still messed up on my character sheet. Some of the weird things that it did is like, oh yeah, minus 11. No, I put 11 ranks into it. Should be plus 15. So
Is Andy doing an assessment? Get out your bingo cards.
Yes, I'm doing an assessment. I gotta fix a couple of things, dear Lord. Apparently, I had to fix both. You know what? Those are the only two that matter at the moment. So, making an assessment roll on Conan. Natural 1. I don't care. I'm not going to re-roll that.
You find out nothing. She is
Yes, I find out
mystery
nothing.
to you.
All right. And we will swing the sword for the dimensional phase shift.
Oh no! Wait, you can't do that. That's cheating.
I certainly can do that. 17 to hit her parry.
Yeah,
With
that'll
all out
hit.
attack used.
Yep, that'll hit. DC 20 fortitude save to avoid being dimensionally shifted. She just gets a 20.
She just gets a 20.
So she is not phase shifted.
That would have only been impaired.
Send her to the shadow dimension, Aelin. That'll work.
I need a millennium item for that, I think.
You activated her trap card.
Yeah. I think we will go fatigued. And we will we will quick draw out the blaster in the other hand, and we will burst fire into Conan. So that is 29 with multi-attack.
29 with multi-attack will give you +5 damage.
So that is DC 31. There it is.
She's going to spend a villain point, because no thank you.
What's these villain points?
She'll get a bruise anyway, because she gets a 29.
Yep.
Villain points will be laid out in the Astonishing Adventures Assembled book, coming out early next year. Or you can see the rules for them right now on the Mutants and Masterminds Patreon, patreon.com/Mutants and Masterminds.
Subtle plug isn't it so subtle?
Well, you know.
And my days will drop off. And that's it for me.
Excellent. Conan on her turn, she's going to wait for the hounds to do a team attack against Chimera. I think she only has 2 hounds that can help her with this. Yeah, 2 hounds that can help with it. So she's going to do 2... The 2 hounds are going to roll to assist. Actually, I don't think they can. They're not within 5 of her damage effect. So just kidding about that.
You be Joshin.
But she is going to try to take out Chimera. She says, "You dull creature, you could have been a beautiful servant of the Imperium, and now you will be scrap metal like the rest of your friends." And she will use 5 points of all-out attack and 5 points of power attack. And actually, Chimera, she's going to spend a villain point.
What kind of first edition crap is that?
To get access to the untapped potential advantage, and she's going to increase her damage by 6 and 5. So plus 11 damage.
Who does she think she is? A hero high character?
She does think that. And I'm not going to spend a villain point, but I am going to give you a hero point for a reroll.
And are they called villain points or are they called challenge points?
They're called villain points in the upcoming book. To get a 29 to hit, Chimera.
Well, I spent a BS point to make my defense a 37.
I'd still hit with a 39.
So, but then I used the defense advantage thingy from the... Yeah, okay. So anyway...
Give me a DC 40 toughness save, Chimera.
You can put a +2 on that if you want, or sit it for your attack.
You spent so many points to kill me, I'm going to let you have it.
Wow.
What?
You've got 4 hero points, you're going to let me knock you out?
Yeah.
Kevin, you have 4 hero points, please.
Oh. So I'll spend 1 and still be knocked out. Then will you feel better? All right.
Yeah. At least you tried.
See, that's only a stagger. That's not so bad.
Oh.
He's still alive.
Do 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 do.
Man. That will give her a fatigue, however. So she will add the fatigue. She's going to take a move action because she doesn't want to be right next to Chimera, though, because that seems silly. Just going to jump up here. All right, now the hounds. One hound is going to try to crunch Aelin Brain over there. So I need a DC 21 will save Aelin Brain.
Impervious 12 on my will saves.
Never
Stagger
mind.
and stagger and a bruise, right?
Yep, stagger.
Not just
and a bruise.
staggered.
Yep.
Okay.
So
You
Aelin,
gave me
Brain, you're
enough-
fine.
You gave me enough PowerPoints to level the twins to the same level as Aelin. So
Nice. Nice. Good for me. That was a smart decision.
Good
Alex.
for me.
This one is going to run over here and try to beat up Alara.
No, a physical attack.
And get a 20 to hit your parry DC.
That will not do it.
Alara, you easily evade my attack. This one's gonna sail. This one's gonna. That's just out of movement range, so she will fly over here. Trying to make their way to Conan. And then the one that's paralyzed, or stunned, will remain stunned. And the one that is sword fighting for their life against Flynn is going to try and fight back. 24 to hit your parry DC, Flynn.
Oh, it's gonna hit my parry DC.
Give me a toughness save. Looking for a 21. Hey, get that green arrow out of here.
Hmm.
I got a 23.
You're fine. But its daze falls off. All right, Chimera.
Oh no, I'm staggered. If only I had 3 hero points so that I could surge. Oh wait, I do.
Hit her.
Full attack, power attack.
That's
So
fair.
the
I did that
attack
to you.
So the attack number will be unchanged. I'm gonna use favorite environment on. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and switch that to attack as well. So this will actually be +2. 19. That's I got another hero point.
19
That's not
does
good.
hit before you spend the hero point.
Oh well, in that case, I'll let it ride. So that is a DC 31 toughness save.
She has 1 bruise. Oof. So 21 versus 31 is a difference of 10. She'll take a bruise in a daze.
And also fast grab, which is a free action. Haha! No need to worry about those staggered results.
Boo. That's a strength check.
Yes.
She gets a 24.
And she's a 20 because it's 10 plus, so that is she is not grabbed.
Okay. Unhand me, dreadful creature. Anything else, Chimera? Or are you happy hanging out?
I don't. He's not really quippy, so I'll let that go.
Excellent.
We see you are trying to beat up a bad guy. Would you like assistance? No, he said quippy, not clippy.
Oh, Toasty should have been Clippy. Ursa.
All right, I'm gonna let another telekinetic blast out right here. Hit her. All these bitches.
Everybody.
Everybody
one-
except for the people on the very left side of the map.
And the one-
The one fighting Flynn.
Yep.
Sit.
All right. Rock your body, right?
Telekinetic bomb.
Conan only gets a -5 to this roll. DC 21. She does fail, so she'll roll a toughness versus 26. She gets a 15 and gets her first stagger.
Woo! Love it.
Ow. Who else is in there? I got a bunch of blood ravagers in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blood ravagers. I'll do the hounds first. I've got 2 hounds in there. They both fail the dodge. Oh no. This one's doesn't have a bruise, but he does now have a bruise and a daze. That's unfortunate. For reasons that I'll tell you about afterwards. And then this one takes another bruise.
Oh Lord.
And then my blood ravagers.
7 of them.
7 of them. 1,
Like that.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 1,
7 blood
2,
ravages.
3. Yeah, 4 failures, 3 successes. No, 4 successes, 3 failures.
Yeah, I was gonna say the other way around.
So the 4 successes are looking for a 21. One of the
bruise.
successes will take a bruise. And then the 3 failures looking for a 26. Oh no. 2 of them. One of them will take a stagger. With a 15. And one of them will take a bruise and a daze. With an 18. And I think that's everybody.
Yes.
What happens, Ursa?
Shoot, I was just watching you roll that stuff. I didn't think about it. She probably just picks up shards from the grenade blast and just shoots it out at everybody.
Beautiful. And then do you want to move, or are you happy hanging out there next to Alara?
She will move onto this side. Oh. This side of Alara. So she's in between all the blood ravagers and her. Can't really get in between Mr. Baldy and her sister, so.
That's true. Before Alara goes, Alara, will you roll a D3 for me?
Which Alara is it going to be?
That's a good question. 1.
You guys are killing me. Another blood ravager will come out of the spaceship.
Oh.
I am worried about the other 2 options.
But that's Alara, your turn now.
Okay. So I do want to keep the thing up, so I'm gonna do that, and I will fatigue myself to do a mind burst, which
Nice.
is first area 30 feet. I'm gonna try to focus it on these minions. I don't think I'm gonna get. No, I'm not gonna get Conan. But if I launch it from here, I should get pretty much everyone except for the guy on the stairs and Conan, I think. I think that would be. Oh, yes.
Cool,
Yeah, I think
cool,
that would be
cool.
everyone.
Cool. Nice.
Sorry to make you roll a lot of dice.
And the bat. You're gonna get the bat there, Calvin.
Are you though? Are you sorry? Are you really sorry? I don't think you are.
That's sort of.
Not my action, but I'm not sorry.
It is only rank 8.
And I've
But it
got
is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
a lot of
6,
people, so.
7. I've got 7 blood ravagers in there. And I got mostly failures. I got
1 success.
2 successes.
2. Oh yeah, the 20.
And 5 failures. So the 5 failures are looking for an 18.
It's damage, so the damage
23.
Damage 23. Cool,
Yeah.
cool.
Is it a will save, Calvin, instead, or is
Yes.
it just toughness?
It's will save. Alternate
It's a
resistance
mass
will.
crunch.
It's all, yep.
So the first guy doesn't have any bruises.
He does now.
Yes.
Takes a bruise in a daze. The second guy has a daze. Oh, he was dazed by the concussive thing. He doesn't have a bruise, just a daze. He's fine. The third guy is fine. The staggered guy over here is fine. No, takes a bruise.
Is it- yeah.
Takes a bruise. I keep forgetting I'm looking for a 23, not an 18. And then it was the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a failure. He takes a bruise and a stagger because he already has a bruise. As he starts clutching his brain, wondering why this is happening to him. This one will take another bruise because he's got 2 bruises. This one's got 2 bruises. Oy. That's going to be a stagger for him. And then the last one is looking for a... Oh, damage 4 is 19. And he will take a bruise as well. I think that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, that's all of them. Cool. And then the hounds that are in there, the one with the one that is stunned is going to roll the dodge. Succeeds on the dodge, so that'll be a 19 for the will save. That'll be a bruise and a daze. The one that is staggered fails the dodge save and is double staggered to be unalived. And then that one over there with the bruise succeeds, but still takes a bruise. And the one down here that's right next to Alara and Ursa fails the dodge save and has 2 bruises. 14 versus 26 is a stagger. What
It's
happens?
23.
23, you're right. That is a bruise and a daze.
There. I would like the stagger. Yeah.
What happens, Alara?
So Alara, she's keeping up the mental connection with the team, which is already putting some strain on her. And then she opens up to try to connect with all the like the bad guys in the room, trying to distract them, throw them off balance, basically give them all mini mind crunches. It's taking a lot out of her. There's probably like a little bit of blood coming out of her nose at this point,
Heck
as
yeah.
she is fatigued and vulnerable.
Fatigued and vulnerable, you say?
No, I mean vulnerable, powerful.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's at the end of your turn, Alara.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
The spaceship's gonna shoot you.
Rude.
Where exactly is the spaceship? Is
It's
it
kind of-
inside the boat?
It's not inside
Is
the
it
building.
hover?
It's kind of strafing back and forth on the outside window. 20 to hit your dodge DC, Alara.
That will hit.
I need a DC 29 toughness save.
Interpose.
I
That's
need a
why
DC
she
29
stayed right there.
toughness save, Ursa.
That's part of why.
33.
Yep. Not that
I
I
meant
couldn't
cat.
hit a 29.
Just you wait till Anthony shows.
Oh, he almost let it slip there.
This Blood Ravager is going to run over here and try to help Flynn, or not Flynn, the Hound.
Are you sure? I can roll a seduction so he wants to help Gordon instead. We haven't triggered that card square on the bingo card yet.
You wouldn't punch me, would you? Look how sexy I am, says Flynn. We'll see what happens. I roll a natural 1 with my laser machete to fight the rapier.
Are those hearts I'm seeing in his eyes?
He is really pretty. I don't know if I should attack him. These 2 staggered Blood Ravagers back here are going to take the recover action to recover their staggers. Same with this one that's down here with Aelin Prime. The other one that's next to Aelin Prime is going to laser machete her. No, he's not. He gets a 14. This dazed Blood Ravager is going to take a shot at Ursa and miss. This one's going to try to laser machete Brains and miss. Here's a dazed shot at Alara for a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Need a toughness save, Alara.
23.
Yep, that's what you're looking for.
Okay, that's doable. Uh, God, it's too early. No, it's
The bruise in a daze.
You have a luck point.
It's only a
No.
bruise in a daze.
I gotta save those for staggers, which are probably gonna happen. I'll take that bruise in days.
Then you'll like it too.
I mean, I won't.
That one takes a double move action to get up there next to Conan. I think that's everybody. Yeah, that's everybody.
I'm assuming technically that they're not on the floor below. That's not actually a floor below. It's just more.
I was thinking that's a platform up.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
But,
perspective is weird.
yeah, but superhero movement is weird. I guess it does look like it's underneath. That makes sense. Flynn, over to you.
Oh, well, I still have this hound who's still hounding me. So,
Leave me
Flynn
alone.
will,
I'm fine.
Flynn will. He was attacking with his offhand, so he will switch hands.
I know something you don't know.
Wow.
I am not left-handed. 19 to hit.
19 will hit. And Homeboy's got one bruise. He takes another bruise because he has a bruise. He is doing his best to not get stabbed with his telekinesis.
And then I will speak over the comm. Albion, any chance you can take care of that annoying ship that's strafing this building?
It would be my genuine pleasure, sir.
Thank
Make
you.
sure Chimera can see.
What?
I just want him to know that I am a weapon, just like him.
Fairly certain Albion does not have a jealousy circuit, Alex.
It's not a jealousy thing. This is a forwarding thing.
It was one of two.
Yeah, well, I'm currently engaged in combat against two foes on a staircase. I mean, come on, that's what I live for. So, that was my action.
Perfect.
Oh, I was like, what is that?
It's swooping.
That's the Marion. It's coming.
My brain caught up.
Aelin.
Okay, let's see here. Let's start with brains. And because we've already got all the AoE in the world.
Stop.
Never.
What did
All
I do to
right,
you?
Minions.
All right, this will get everyone, save for the Hound, to Brains left, the Blood Ravager behind Aelin, and Conan, as she drops her cryo canister to get everybody else.
Here comes the glacial crash.
Yup.
That's boy.
Our level 11, so dodge save DC 21.
Like it's everybody except for these two and Conan.
This one, the one to the left, of Brains, the one behind Brains, and and Conan. That's it.
Okay. And does it get the people on the stairs?
No, it does not. I forgot about them.
Flynn's having a good time up there.
Flynn is having a good time up there.
Flynn's doing his best.
I got two hounds down there in that radius.
course,
One
it
will
is just-
succeed, one will fail.
So when it's alternative resistance of dodge, they have to make this dodge save twice, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So the one that succeeded is looking for a 16. He will get it. The one that failed is looking for the full 21. And he will fail by
Mobile
2
and
degrees.
defenseless.
Oh no.
Oh yes.
That was the one
Oh,
I really didn't
yeah.
want to suffer that. I've been foiled.
I'm
No, I-
assuming that
the-
one has superpowers.
The foiling is happening on the stairs, Alex. It's a sword joke.
A sword. It's a sword
It was
day. A red day.
It was a dad joke.
It was so badly.
Possibly a sword dad.
Mm.
So I'm gonna go in because this fellow over here is caught on it, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna roll both their dodge saves together just to keep myself on track.
Yep.
So he passes the first dodge save.
Takes the first degree.
Takes the first degree, which is hindered and vulnerable.
Yes.
His ice goes everywhere. The top guy up there fails, succeeds. Guy next to him fails. 20. He gets hindered and vulnerable.
Yep.
Bottom fella down there
Succeeds.
26.
Fails. Hindered and vulnerable.
And he does have 3 bruises, so that does get kicked down to 9.
That would put him into the second set. That makes him immobile and defenseless.
Okay. This guy's got 3 bruises. So the next one with 3 bruises. Fit passes. Gets a 19. Passes.
He's fine. Yep.
And then the last one's got 1 bruise. Fails the first dodge save. 13 on the second dodge save.
Immobile and defenseless.
Okay. What happens, Aelin? Brain?
So yeah, the gun cycles around. The barrel changes from the slate gray from the deconstruction swarm that she sent out last turn to the ice blue of her cryo canister. It shoots out a ball, kind of like looks like a gray blue grenade. It hits the middle of the floor, and a bunch of dry ice kind of sublimates out from it as it explodes and creeps up the legs of the enemies and encases them in ice if they fail.
Excellent.
That's one. I think at that point we will have. I will have Brains move over to that little group there, so she can do some more fun stuff next turn. Question: is there a reflective surface behind Conan?
There is a bunch of dry ice on the ground.
Dry ice did not quite reach that far.
Oh. I'll still... Oh, yeah, it's up there. I mean, there's a mirror. There's a window up there.
Okay. Then, as a move action, teleport. Stepping through the mirror, Aelin will swing the sword. Well, first, again, we will try this. We will try an assessment roll.
That one's pretty good.
That one, that's a blood ravager.
Oh. I think they have the same will. Let me double check. I want Conan Blood Ravager. Yeah, they have the same will.
Okay. Cool. And then I will swing the sword for the affliction. 24 to parry.
That'll hit. And she's rocking 3 bruises, so -3 to this roll.
Still good.
24.
All right. Now I have a villain point that doesn't count as a hero point, or does it count as a hero point?
Does not count as a hero point.
Okay. What can I use it for?
Oh, sorry. I gave you a hero point, so she didn't have to spend a villain point.
Got it.
So that's just a
I'm
regular
good.
hero point. You can use it if you want to use it for anything.
Okay. Yeah, we have to have the whole family out, so summon.
Boo.
Are you going to try to?
Nah, she's too stabbed in the back for that right now.
She's 2 stabbed in the back. Okay, cool. Then Braun pops out, cracks her knuckles, summons the gauntlet on her own hands, and makes a claw strike. 15 to hit.
That will hit with the all-out attack, but she's going to use this minion as a sacrifice to make him roll the toughness save instead.
Okay.
And he'll take a bruise in a daze.
He also has to make a fortitude save.
That was rude, Conan.
He makes the fortitude save.
Actually, he misses by 1 because he has a bruise now.
Ah.
So he starts getting tased and is impaired.
All the afflictions. Okay. I'm all done now.
Excellent. Will you roll a d6 for me, Aelin?
Yeah, I can do that. I won.
One more blood ravager comes out of this. God damn it.
Oh, man.
They're just
Like
chilling in there.
cars.
They're like, nah, we're coming single file. We're not. Mm-mm.
The ants come marching one by one. Hurrah.
Fine. Aelin, no, sorry, not Aelin, Conan. Conan's gonna take the recover action to get rid of that stagger. But that's all she can do this turn. She's dazed and she's already fatigued. So the daze will drop off. The fatigue will stay. And that's what she'll do this turn.
I'm in the wrong sister, apparently.
Do I even
There
have
we
any
go.
hounds left? I've got a couple of dazed hounds. Oh, and this one down here is a mobile and defenseless.
You've got one hound finding me.
That's true. There's one hound sword fighting on the stairs. He's going to float up here to the throne. And he's going to throw the throne at Flynn.
Rude.
And get a 24 to hit.
Currently my dodge is 24.
And he's the attacker,
Is it-
so.
Oh no, it's not. I lied. It's 22 because I'm outside the zone. I don't get the
Protect
bonuses.
the attack.
I don't get the bonuses for
Favorite environment.
So yeah, I get hit no matter what. So
Give me a
Toughness save?
toughness save.
oh no,
Oh!
9.
Uh,
I feel lucky tonight.
Yeah, you do.
you're fine.
Much better.
The throne flies past you and shatters on the staircase behind you and throws chair pieces everywhere. The immobilized hound's going to try to get out of being immobilized. Is it overcome by strength or damage?
Give me 1 sec. I will let you know. No.
It's overcome by dodge. That sucks. Subtract 6 from this roll. Nope.
Whack.
Eh. This one that's dazed in the middle of the three of you does not like this. But he's dazed, so the best he can do is like run 30 feet that way, which is still in the middle of AoE City. Why are we all in fireball formation, guys?
We built this city on AoE.
He's gonna go over there in the corner and hope for the best. And his
Marvel
daze drops off. This one, I'm taking him out of the fight because he's dazed. He's stunned. He's stun locked over there. That's the 3 hounds that are left. Chimera.
I will use a move action to use my shapeshifting to increase strength by 5, limited to grabbing only. And then I will spend a hero point to surge, and I will smack that clown.
Do it.
Okay, so that is, I forgot to say a lot of attack, power attack. All right, so that is a 21 to hit. And
That will
that is a
not hit because she didn't all out last round, and she gets a +2 to defenses for the recover action.
Bitch.
But a 19 hit.
Yeah, because of she got the +2 from the recover action. So she probably had because she also all out power attack the previous turn.
Oh, that's okay. Well, that's.
But did you use your favorite environment to get +2 to hit?
I didn't declare that before I rolled, so I would say I didn't.
That's what you did last round, and I'm happy to assume that that's what you would have done if you had declared it.
Okay.
Which case that will hit.
Okay. Well then, so that is. Again, I forgot to declare the power attack. So that is a 26 toughness save.
She's got 3 bruises, so she gets a 21 versus a 26 for another bruise.
And fast grab. And my strength to resist. She needs a 26 to resist being grabbed.
Ugh, she's hindered and vulnerable.
Okay. Excellent. And that's all the actions I have left.
You're starting to grab a hold of her. She is trying to
Okay.
wiggle out of it, but it's not going the way she wants it to go.
Yes. Should she try, I do have improved grab and improved hold.
Nice. Flynn, will you roll a d20 plus your vehicles check for me? Or just roll a vehicles check for me?
$29.
Oh, is that all? Okay.
But I can't make a 29.
Apparently
Oh.
he can.
Sheesh.
Albion comes roaring out of the Starhaven sky and just lays into the Scar with a deep, heavy laser barrage, but the Scar seems unshaken by it. However, the Scar seems willing to go forth and dogfight with the Marion and stop supporting Conan's attacks in here.
So no more random minions once per round.
It's supposed to be more than 1 minion per round, but yeah. Roll 20 is just conspiring against me. Ursa.
Y'all already know what time it is.
Mhm.
Telekinetic bomb time. I get all these people on the right side of the map. Except for that guy.
It doesn't have to be bomb time.
Bomb time! It's a 26.
It could be robot fighting time.
Does your bomb hit this dude down here in the corner?
Yes. I moved it down specifically to hit him. Because he tried to escape.
He did try to escape. He tried so hard. He fails the initial dodge save, so he's rolling against the full 26. He's got 3 bruises, so he will take another bruise in a daze. Damn it. My clerics aren't doing their jobs. The other hound is defenseless, so he won't get a dodge save. And he's got 2 bruises versus a full 26. Oh, that's 6, so that is that one down.
Yay.
I'll roll for the impaired Blood Ravager over here first. Who is like, come on, you bitch, why? He'll fail the dodge save, and he has currently 1 bruise and an impaired, so -3 to this roll. 19, he'll take a bruise in a daze. This one down here, who's defenseless, is going to roll against the full 26. Oop. And he has a bruise, so that's 26 minus 12 is a stagger. The one next to him has 3 bruises, but he's not defenseless. Succeed. Still go down. This one's defenseless and has 3 bruises. Will go down. That one up there's got 2 bruises. Will succeed. And get an 11. for a bruise and a daze. Then this one up here has 2 bruises and is vulnerable, so this is a -4. He'll fail. And then we'll take a bruise and a daze. And I think that's everybody. Oh no, Conan.
Yeah, don't forget her.
She is vulnerable because she's grabbed by Chimera. So she's, instead of a dodge 12, she's at a dodge 6. She'll fail. And then she's got, 4 bruises versus DC 26. She gets a total of a 23 to take another bruise. What happens, Ursa?
She's just throwing more scraps at them at this point, trying to take them down as much as she can. But she can't get to Homegirl as well as she wishes that she could.
Chimera's in the way.
Gosh, get your big ass out of the way.
Anything else, Ursa?
No.
Roll 20 for MVP. Get out of here, Deuce.
You know what? I lied. I'm gonna spend a hero point because I have a bunch of them, and I'm gonna just hit Conan.
Okay. That's not very cash money of you.
17, will that hit her right now?
It will hit her right now.
Okay.
It'll just hit her.
Woo! Close.
DC 27, you say?
Yes.
She's got 5 bruises. I'm going to add them in here. Oh no, that's a stagger.
Wasn't her second stagger?
She recovered the
She
last
recovered.
one.
Last one. That dumb bitch.
But she's only allowed to recover once per fight, so that's a good hit. What happens, Ursa, as you focus on Chimera's big ass and blow her up?
So she just sort of like gets really frustrated and takes one of the big chunks off the ground and throws it directly at her face.
Excellent. My face. Alara.
Okay, well, I am currently dazed and fatigued, so I'm not going nowhere.
That's what Mr. Oogie Boogie said.
I just watched that.
True facts.
She's staggered and I really want to go for it, but
She's got 5 bruises too. It'd be a good time to go for it.
Do it.
Just
But then-
just my metric.
Actually,
I can't
she's
keep up
got
the,
6 bruises.
I can't keep up the enhancement burst if I do that.
They don't need it. They're fine.
It's worrying when you say that.
I know. I was gonna say the same thing, but now I'm less sure.
How bad could it be?
I'm looking at all the red X's on the board.
Go for it.
Feel like I'm stealing something from Aelin if it works, but I'll go for it. So dropping the enhancement effect, I will instead apply a healthy dose of crunch directly onto Conan. And
Man.
it is perception range.
And it's damage 26? Boy.
No, it's damage 11.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
That sucks. I can't. I'm not even gonna spend a villain point. I can't get. I have
Anywhere
a
near
I have a
that.
+2 to will right now.
Oof.
What happens, Alara?
so Alara is feeling some exhaustion at this point, trying to keep up all the different mental effects that she was juggling. But as she looks over, she sees Conan, she sees she's surrounded. And even though there's still quite a few troops out there, she hopes that bringing the leader down will somewhat impact their organization. So with a apology to all the present Aelins across the mental link, she applies a mind crunch onto Conan and finds it surprisingly effective.
Do you kill her?
No. because I mean, under normal circumstances she would, but I think there's enough presence of mind in her to realize that like if someone went and killed Lady Lunar instead of her, she'd feel bad about it. So she likes Aelin too much to do that.
Fair. Oh man, what do the Blood Ravagers want to do?
Rage at the dying of the light.
Like, oh shit.
Join my crew.
Well, this guy that got pulled into the taser fist, he's surrendering. He's not. He's like, "Fuck you, Quinnon. You suck."
Wait. Your name is Taser Fist?
Any of the ones that are staggered are going to surrender also. Which is just this fella down here.
I say, is that the blue dots or the green dots?
The hearts.
Ah.
Blues
Dots,
are dazes, greens are hindered and vulnerable.
Dots, more dots.
Mm-hmm.
The other ones are going to stay in the fight because if Conan goes down, maybe they can be the Star Khan's favorite kid instead.
Oh, I forgot about betrayal.
These two are going to team attack Flynn. Here's one to assist. It will successfully assist for a +2 damage to the other one. Who rolls a 10 and misses Flynn? This one with the daze is going to get the hell away from everybody else. And the daze drops off as he goes over there. This one is hindered and vulnerable and dazed. It's going to take a blaster shot at Alara down there. And get a 25 to hit.
My vulnerable wore off, so that still hits.
Yeah, take that, Alara.
23 with
Yep.
a hit. Let me just.
Can I interpose on that? I'm sorry, I was muted.
You can interpose on that.
I'll interpose on that.
I thought you were being cheeky.
No, I was just I was like, why is no one responding? 30.
You're fine.
Ooh.
This one's gonna slam attack Aelin with the laser machete. Which will be strength damage +1 because of the slam attack. Strength is the same as the unarmed, so I'm gonna roll the unarmed attack.
Okay. Misses.
Cool. Daze drops off at the end of the turn. This one, who's dazed and hindered, is going to walk 15 feet back there and take cover. Or hindered still there, but the daze goes away. And that's all the Blood Ravagers. Flynn.
Flynn would like to shoot the hound. And hopefully take him out.
Perfect. Flynn's got beef with this hound.
17 to take him out. Hit.
17 will hit. And he's got 2 bruises right now.
Just drop, dude. Just drop. I need you to drop.
Give up.
He gets a 12. He gets a stagger.
Oh my god.
Can't kill me. I'm a PL6.
Because what I wanted to do was I wanted him to drop so I could do this really cool speech to the Blood Ravagers and have them surrender.
He'll drop for a hero point. The power of family. Get out of here, Calvin.
Hero point. I just want you to go away because as he drops, I basically go, because I do a Han Solo casual, like boom, not even looking at the guy and shoot him and take him out, and you go, you might as well surrender. Your boss is already down. The rest of the troops are decimated. Do you really want us to beat your ass as well?
Give me a deception
Persuasion?
or expertise, pirate or persuasion check, whatever's highest. I'll give you a +2 circumstance bonus for cool points.
Persuasion. 27?
The Blood Ravagers sort of all look at one another, and they throw down their weapons.
Good choice.
Chimera, would you assist us? We need to make an announcement.
How may I assist you in this?
Pick her up, will you? We need to find a camera.
Oh, I already have her. Sorry.
Okay.
Just because she went limp doesn't mean I dropped her.
That's true.
That would not be efficient.
That would not be efficient. It's very true.
Chimera hates bending over.
So I'm assuming.
Really? Really? Because chat's finally under control, so now you got to go there. Man,
I'm assuming.
like whack-a-mole.
Assuming since this is the consulate's office, or that there's some sort of address system that we can access
Yes,
from here.
and you guys have access to the dome where you have hacked into it a couple of times now.
Yeah, but basically, Aelin wants to get behind the desk, and be flanked by her sisters for this.
Uh-oh. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
About to be a snuff film. Oh, what?
This is
right.
what happens to the enemies of the Guardians of Haven, and just saw her head off.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Lighter tone. Lighter tone.
We never promised a lighter tone.
Would you like to play a game?
Oh no.
Two and then throw her out the window. There you go.
Wow.
No. So yeah, so Aelin wants to have Chimera bring Conan up. Basically, Aelin will hold on to the back of Conan's shirt. The rest of you guys can be up here too. That would be cool. I think that would set the scene very well.
I don't know if Ursa and Alara should be up there.
If you don't want to be, that's fine.
Maybe off to the side. Well, no. Why not?
I don't know. I don't want Lady Lunar to see it.
She already knows where we are.
Fine.
Think of this as a dress rehearsal coup.
Wow.
Yeah, we need
Wow.
practice giving these.
Dress rehearsal coup.
We have to see how it's done.
Fine. We'll stand silently to the side.
And then Chimera, if you want to join us as well.
Yes.
Best phrase ever. Just rehearsal crew. Coup.
That's rehearsal coup.
And the dome is rolling.
Dome is rolling. Aelin kind of tosses Conan onto the table in front of her, and she goes, "Army of the Stellar Khanate, your leader has fallen to one whose race she wiped from almost existence. We three pass judgment on her in the name of all of the fallen Arcanthians. We do not sentence her to death. We trap her forever in the mirror dimension." And they all stab. 3 swords enter Conan's back to send her to the mirror dimension.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That feels worse. Just kill me. Don't make me live with Hanja forever.
Ursa's eyes widen slightly and she looks over at Lara like side-eye.
Alara is surprised at first, but then a nod of approval.
This-
Go ahead. So then Aelin, she'll turn and she'll sit in the seat flanked by the rest of the Guardians. We suggest to lay down your arms and surrender to the Aegis agents outside. And well, she looks at she looks at the crew and she's smiling very coyly. We also think Starhaven belongs to the Guardians. And she puts her hands behind her head and leans back.
There is confused silence falling across the city outside as the robots and the Aegis forces are rounding up the rest of the Stellar Imperium troopers. And I think with our enemies defeated and our declaration of power, this is probably a good point to take our break. Well, I figure out what the hell Daedalus has to say about this.
Your
He's
heroes,
busy
everyone.
getting captured again.
Yeah, assuming they set Daedalus free and they're not just his new jailers.
Well, now that you mentioned it,
It would be safer for him.
Honestly.
Putting him in a padded room. All right, well, we'll be back in a few minutes, everybody. We're going to stretch our legs, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll see you soon.